Finally, the storm ended. People started calling Maui he who brought the great storm. His friends looked the other way when Maui came to visit. So finally, the storm anyhow ended, and because Maui was responsible for that great storm, people started calling him he who brought the great storm. Important underline. What was he called after the storm? What name was given to him? And even his friends stopped talking to him, and whenever he went to visit his friends, they ignored him. Finding himself alone with nothing to do, Maui built another kite. It was smaller than the first. He flew it near his home when there was no one else about. He would tie the kite to a rock and study its movements in the sky. So, when Maui found himself alone, because no one was talking to him and he had nothing to do, he started building another kite. But this time, he built a smaller kite and he flew it near his home when there was no one else about, because he had learnt a lesson. He would tie the kite to a rock and he started studying the kite's movements in the sky, how the kite moved. Soon he could tell when the weather would be fine or stormy. One day he noticed some men going off to the fields. So soon he learned to predict the weather, which day would be fine or which day would be stormy, looking at the movement of the kite in the sky. And one day he noticed that some people were going to the fields. It will rain today, called Maui. Tomorrow will be a better day to work in the fields. The men just scowled at him. But soon it did begin to rain, and the men came running back to the village, looking in amazement at Maui. So he said, looking at the men, he said, it was going to rain today. It would rain that day, and tomorrow the next day would be the better day to work in the fields. The men were actually angry with him, so they just gave him a scowl and they started doing their work, moving to the fields. But surprisingly, it did begin to rain, and the men they had to come back to the village. And when they came back to the village, they started looking at him in amazement, because they could not believe that he was able to predict the weather. Another day, Maui warned a group of women that their clothes would be blown away from the drying place, because his kite told him that there would be a storm that day. So one day he predicted about rain, the next day he warned the women about the storm. Later, they were out in their yards chasing their clothes which were blowing about in the storm. So he was able to predict rain also and storm also. In time, the village people began to depend on Maui and his kite. So gradually, people began to believe him. He taught them how to tell from the dancing movements of the kite which days would be good for planting or fishing or drying clothes. So looking at the movement of the kite, he was able to predict the days which would be good for planting or fishing or drying clothes. People now started calling him teacher of the weather. Even the keeper of the winds no longer shunned him, and Maui had learned his lesson. Never again did he call for the winds of Ipu Iki or Ipu Nui. So people, when he started forecasting weather, people started calling him teacher of the weather, and even the keeper of the winds no longer avoided him. She was no longer angry with him. And Maui had learned his lesson. What lesson, children? That he should respect winds, and also learned to obey elders. And he never called for the winds of Ipu Iki or Ipu Nui. Okay?